going live to Parliament. But first, more British troops are being deployed to Afghanistan as part of the biggest joint offensive since the 2001 invasion. The British Army's death toll has already exceeded that in Iraq and the Falklands War, with those wounded and requiring treatment at home also rising sharply. Fatalities have risen.
ID, please.
I just popped into town. Private Shaw? Can you tell young Private who I am?
Sorry, Ma. Increased security with the deployment tonight.
I'm sure the MOD is very interested in the Colonel's supper.
What are you doing? Why are you caught? Do you realise who that was?
Let's get some wine.
Hello. Do we have any olive oil?
We have oil.
Oh. All the way into town and forgot it.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. It's very kind. All right. Whole new world for you this time, Lisa, Sergeant Major's wife. Congratulations on the promotion.
Thank you very much.
Lots of new responsibilities for you with the wives.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've got lots of ideas up your sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
Planning is key.
Okay, well, thank you for the advice.
Anytime.
You're not done yet?
Grace came over to say goodbye.
All right, where's she going?
To live with her aunt off base and have a life.
Well, look, there are positives to being surrounded by people who are in the same boat as you.
Mum, please don't.
Time. Come on.
Are you going away tomorrow?
I am. Well, only for a little bit, though, okay?
Who's gonna read stories when you're away?
Oh, God. Why are you so clumsy?
Well, maybe this is God's way of telling us to put it in a frame.
No, I like it on the fridge.
It'd be better protected under glass.
Yes, and it would be frozen and formal, and I prefer it where it lives, on the fridge, in amongst my postcards, my shopping lists, and all my everyday things.
You know, Jamie always hated that photo. Said it made him look like an American talk show host.
Well, I like it.
Fine.
Fine.
Are you going to be okay when I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Of course I will. It's my 5th tour.
Yeah, but things are completely different this time.
Do you know, I think I'm going to offer my help in supporting the wives. I don't trust that Lisa, you know, the new RSM's wife. She's very cavalier about the whole thing.
Well, I'm sure she has a plan. Not that she won't appreciate your support as well.
Look after Mummy. If she gets upset, give her a hug. Okay, good boy. This is going to keep you safe while I'm away, just like mine will keep me safe.
Right, kids. Okay, remember what we do with this?
Crossed off every day.
Yeah, until
Daddy's home.
and we are
Chuffed.
chuffed. Yeah.
Check out the blast boxes.
Not funny, Red.
What? The Kevlar. Just protecting the family jewels for your pleasure.
Who's she talking to?
I don't know.
Better not be talking to those lads.
I was a lad once, remember?
Yeah, thanks. That's really helpful.
Is that my razor? Are you packing my stuff up again before I've left?
No.
Well, I'm taking this.
Why? You're not going to read it?
Sam, it's about leadership.
Fine. Last time you took War and Peace, spent your whole time reading Heat magazine and watching fucking rom-com, so...
Are you angry?
No, I don't give a shit what you read. I'm just getting ready for another 6 months as a single mother.
All right. Yeah, you can forget about me now.
Just get off.
Do you really want me to?
But listen, I've got to go. Yeah, okay. I'll speak to you later. Bye. Bye.
You better write to me. And I mean proper letters, not just emails. Come here.
They've stopped doing the jumbo crossword in the newspaper, so I printed it off the internet. No crossword?
Got to go.
Kate.
Hello, Lisa.
I'll wait for a meeting with Crooks. Forgot the clocks went forward.
Oh. Well, don't worry about it. The Brigadier's still in there with him.
Oh, great.
Quite right. I imagine the spouses are quite anxious. We all know what to expect this time round. Who's your point person?
Lisa Lawson is the RSM's wife, sir. She wasn't too chuffed to get the job, but I think she'll rise to it.
Well, these things don't happen overnight.
And Kate Barclay will help with the pastoral care.
Kate will?
Yes, sir. She volunteered. I think after losing Jamie on the last tour, she's keen to keep herself occupied.
Sorry to interrupt.
Kate.
Hello, Jeremy.
Good to see you.
Brigadier and I were just discussing the new welfare directives, you know, social activities, getting the women on board.
Oh, top brass telling us what to do.
I think I should leave you to it.
No, it's all right. Got it.
Colonel Barclay's wife would like to take a more active role in supporting the spouses during this deployment.
Oh.
I know it's not customary for the Colonel's wife to get her hands dirty, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. That's my role.
No, of course, of course. So, what do you have in store in terms of social activities?
Well, we have our coffee mornings. So.
Mornings, yeah. And?
Potluck parties.
Oh, potluck party. That's when everyone brings a dish and gets drunk.
Of course, we've got my walk on the moors.
Well, with the greatest respect, Kate, most women don't have a mess to drink in. You know, they can't go into town and get pissed, so they need somewhere to let off a bit of steam.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, anything else?
Why don't we just brainstorm with the women at the next coffee morning?
Go and have a play with us. You can bring, you can bring whatever cakes you want, kind of lot. Just introduce you to Annie and Helen. This is Sarah, Private Wheeler's wife.
Oh, yeah.
Just marched in yesterday.
You settling in all right, yeah?
Fine, yeah. Except everyone keeps asking me what rank I am.
What the hell is that? They don't like squash little turds.
I think it's Kate's contribution.
So Lisa seems to be running late.
No, she's here.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to come to the front?
No, you're grand.
You don't want to kick things off?
What has kicked off?
What do people do in these coffee mornings?
I think they just drink coffee.
Sorry, everyone. Hello. If you would like to gather round and take a seat, well, there's no need to be shy. Front row's nice and empty. So, some of you don't know me. I'm Kate Barclay, Colonel Barclay's wife. Today, we need to come up with some exciting activities and pursuits for us to do while our service people are away. So, shall we start? Lisa. Do you think you could write things on the board for me? Thank you. So, I thought we could have a formal dinner once a month to explore all aspects of global cuisine. Then perhaps the film night could become a film season where we could examine the body of an auteur and would provide an educational aspect to leisure pursuits in a non-alcoholic environment.
So what's the matter?
No, it's just in general when we watch films, you know, usually we like them to be fun.
Well, perhaps we could open the ideas to the room.
Yeah.
Well, we did a book club in Germany.
Book club, great, super.
What about a footy club? We had a cracking five-a-side in Aldershot. It was something else.
Football, yes, why not?
Start a needlework club.
Needlework, right?
Baking or bread making.
Yeah, and then we could collect alms for the poor and do a bit of basket weaving. Come on, it's all a bit Little Women, isn't it?
Let's just get the strippers in.
Oh, yes.
Let's give the rear party soldiers a case of beer and have a Mr. World contest.
Well, yes, that would be very entertaining. But we're actually, right now, we're looking for clubs to join.
Well, what about singing?
Singing?
My bridesmaids did Angels by Robbie at my wedding. It was amazing.
Okay, yeah, super. Choir, has anyone had any experience of running a choir?
Lisa, you're musical, no?
No, my mum used to teach music, but I mean, choir's not really my thing.
Right.
Knitting?
Knitting?
Knitting. Should we have invited Kate? I bet you she can knit.
You know this is supposed to take your mind off being upset.
Well, I wanted to make something nice for Liam, and you know, I love wool, I love sheep.
And little mistakes give knitting character. Go on, let's have a look.
Ah, there you go. Make a lovely tea cosy with toilet roll cover.
Yeah, we all need one of those.
I don't know how you lot could just make jokes. I just feel sick all the time. Every time the phone rings, every time the doorbell goes. I feel sick. How do you cope? Do you not talk about it?
Who wants some wine?
Love some wine.
Decent. No glasses.
Go red and white.
In the dishwasher, in there.
Sure.
Give us a smile.
There you go.
Here's nice.
Yes, talk.
What? There are some benefits when they go away. I grow my pubes. It's like Sherwood Forest by the time Mark gets home.
There
Lovely. Yeah, you don't have to brush your teeth. You don't have to pretend you like Top Gear, I suppose.
Today we're going to be making some tea, and we're going to be taking a look at the Brexar glass kettle.
And for today only, if you purchase the Brexar glass kettle, you also get this stunning 5-piece knife set and wooden block.
So clever and so unique. It's the Brexar glass kettle. It takes tea making to a whole new level.
Yeah?
Hello, Kate. Comms are down. No further details at this time.
But they've only just got there.
Sat phone and internet on total lockdown. I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything further, all right?
Yeah. Hello.
Hiya.
Is your mum in?
Mum!
So, how was knitting club?
There is no knitting club.
Yes, I've heard the joke. First rule of knitting club, there is no knitting.
No, I mean, they disbanded last night due to impracticalities.
Oh.
They can't knit.
Oh.
Right. Better get a move on, you're gonna be late.
Yeah. Comms are down.
What, already?
They're stuck in green zone, they got a tab out.
Right. Do the women know?
Well, a text message has gone out. Best thing is to keep busy.
By possible bypass routes. We see firsthand for ourselves while we're filming. A report comes in about yet another bombing close to the base, and the York's Quick Reaction Force gets ready to move out.
You right?
Just been scrambled because a suicide bomber has just detonated his device about a
That look good? Shit, sorry. Hello? No, I've not been in an accident.
Hello.
Hi.
I just thought I'd pop in and see how you're doing.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Richard and I were also married last minute pre-deployment. My family all thought I was pregnant. Just being coy. Oh, are you?
No, Liam just wanted me to be next of kin.
You know, comms down doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's just the men aren't allowed to talk to us, and it's the military, they want to ensure that no false information gets through. It's very important to keep busy. Less time to think about things.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of decorating.
It is a bit depressing, isn't it? The magnolia box.
I was gonna do a signature wall, and then, you know, pick out the purple in the other walls.
Yeah, it's a bit of signature. Took Richard and I 6 coats of paint to cover up the mess I made when we first marched out.
Oh God, sorry, that's Liam. He always puts our teddies into different sexual positions every time I leave the room. It's to make me laugh. He's done it since we were kids. Well, not kids, since we were 15.
Let's get cracking on these boxes, shall we?
Well, I've got this exercise bike I need to finish.
Okay, great. Comms back on is a good thing.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Oh, come on. Oh, silly. Well, let's get some music on and get cracking, eh?
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
What have we got here?
Oh, okay. Probably just start with the instructions, that would. There you go.
Let's have a look. Just give one of those to everyone.
Okay.
It should be enough. Right, has everyone got a hymn sheet? Time to liven up this coffee morning. So I'm going to give you all a note, and then I'm going to count to 3, and then we can start. Okay, so. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3. Morning has broken like the. Yeah, okay, I'll just start. Everyone up. Come on, up we go. I'll start again. 1, 2, 3. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Right. Okay, I'll just give you the note again. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning. Praise for the singing.
Lily, sorry.
That's lovely. That was lovely.
I've got to run to work. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, bye.
I was really enjoying that.
Lisa, wait.
Why? That was like the incantations of a bunch of witches.
Bit dramatic.
No, it's an understatement. It's horrible.
They need something to focus on.
I think Afghan is enough.
No, besides that, they need something to work on collectively, a project, something that brings them together.
Look, if you think singing Onward Christian Soldiers with a pole up your arse is what the women need, then you're more out of touch than I thought.
I am simply trying to do my duty as Colonel's wife to the best of my ability.
Do it. Just go ahead. You don't need my permission.
We both know the women won't join if you don't. I'm quite aware of how they feel about me. Listen, I know you still want to be part of the gang, but unfortunately, you have a leadership role on this tour, and that means responsibilities. You may not need the choir, Lisa, but those women do.
Well, can we at least call it a singing club?
And how do people at Flitcroft get involved?
Oh, they just turn up.
But no auditions, everyone welcome.
Yeah, so it's like a drop-in.
Well, yeah, and then you commit.
But only if you really want to. It's not about experience or endless practice at home.
Although that would be encouraged.
So it's more about enthusiasm.
Yes.
Well, I know you're busy, but would you like to... Just 2 hours, once a week, open to all ranks.
Do you watch Songs of Praise? You might enjoy that.
And what kind of songs will you be singing?
Pop music.
Good old traditional and rousing.
Rock.
Must be like Sister Act then?
Yes. Just, you know, without the mafia hitman and the god bit.
Right. I think.
And it's open to all ranks, right?
Oh yes, this choir is inclusive.
Yeah, this singing club is going to be a lot of fun.
And uplifting.
Yeah, and there'll be a few beers afterwards.
That's lovely, that's lovely. It's a soprano, a little bit flat, but we can work on that. Who's next?
I thought we didn't have to audition.
No, this isn't an audition. I'm just determining your vocal range. Anyone? Oh. No?
Why don't we just start off as a group?
Yeah. Okay, feel free.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go on.
All right, just there, everyone stand up. Everyone on your feet. Yeah? When you can't sing the note, just sit down.
It's okay, I'll do it.
La 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 la.
Wow. Okay. Right. So everyone who's standing, you're a soprano. So you just go to your left. That's your right. My left. Yeah. And if you're still sitting down, you're an alto. Go to the right.
Ruby, I think you're more of a minor tone.
She just means your voice is really powerful.
Yeah.
You know. Imagine you're Luke Skywalker and you have to learn to harness the Force.
So where do the miners stand then?
In the front.
Back. Middle?
Yeah.
So
why don't we...
Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Lisa. That's lovely. So today's practice is going to focus on something called count singing. Now, don't panic. It's a very easy exercise to help us with pitch and rhythm without having to learn lyrics.
Why don't we just sing a song?
Because this is just how I learnt it at school. So, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. See? It's very easy. All together now. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry. No, there's no 5. No 5. We'll start again. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Ow! 1, 2, 3, 2.
Bum bum ba da da. Bum 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 bum. Jeep. Bum bum ba da bum. Bum 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 bum. Does that remind you?
No.
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. Does that sound right? When I met you, I picked you up, I shook you off, I turned you around, I turned you into someone new. Come on, the chorus. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. It's much too late to find that you think you've changed your mind. You better change it back or we will both be sorry. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh. I was just thinking we could have a chat about how we're going to approach this.
Oh, I wasn't aware we were approaching anything.
I thought you asked for my help.
To mobilise them, yeah.
Well, listen, I was thinking...
Look, the point of choir isn't to facilitate what the wives can already do. It's not sober karaoke. Choir needs to be challenging so that for 1 hour they're thinking about something other than their troubles. No, we can't just muddle through. It needs to be organised, something we both know is not your strong point.
Can I have my pocket money?
What? You've had it. You know, you could do something to earn a bit of extra money.
I'm not stacking shells in the naffy again.
No, I mean, like, child minding for the singing club. You could do that.
I'm all right, thanks.
Where are you going anyway? About to make dinner?
Nowhere. There is nowhere to go.
Well, what are you going to eat?
Might go to the chippy later.
Oh, the chippy. Right, good job you've got your leathers on, you know, and your full face for the chippy. I want change.
Bye.
No, I'm not even fine.
Hey, Kate, you're a soprano. Yeah, of course you are. So why don't you take a seat over there beside Annie?
We're not singing Yazoo.
And don't get used to these, okay? Because I want you hiding behind them.
This is only the soprano part.
Yeah, I divided them up into parts.
And how do we know when to come in?
Because I taught them.
Oh.
They listened and they memorized.
Oh. Are you going to play that thing without any music?
Yeah, I just think, you know, reading music makes things a bit stilted.
Oh, I'm not sure Mozart would agree with that.
Well, the Beatles didn't read music, and I think they did okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we're going to do exactly what we did earlier. I'm going to give you your starting note. 3, 4. Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, I'm moving further away. Won't you hear me? Yeah, okay, it was really good. So
Okay,
what
may I suggest we just take a little bit of time just to learn the parts properly so that when we add them all together...
Everyone's lost the will to live. Let's just sing it again. Just have one go, right? So let's
okay, fine.
Let's just go again.
Fine. Yep. Absolutely.
So
So
here's-
my right hand will show the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, and my left hand is going to tell you when to come in, like this.
It's like she's guiding a plane into land.
Finished?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And
Let's have a
1, 2, 3, 4.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, I'm moving further away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you.
We can't see you. There he is. There he
Can you
is.
see me?
Say hi, Daddy.
Hey, Billy.
Hello, Daddy.
Hey, mate.
Hello, Daddy.
How are you?
Good.
What you been doing, Billy? You been a good boy for Mummy? Daddy misses you and Mummy millions of...
We miss you too. You there? Hello? We've lost you. Hang on. You there? Hello?
Ultimate Airbed has a built-in pump and it can self-inflate in just 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's just so efficient.
This bed can support up to 200 kilograms. And Susie, you know what weighs 200 kilograms?
I don't know. You tell me, Larry.
This guy?
Oh, oh my goodness. Is that a gorilla?
Get in here, fella. It's not a real gorilla. It's actually a man in a gorilla suit, and he has a weight belt underneath. Get on.
That's quite some
See how
weight.
it goes.
Okay, go. Oh, oh.
This guy.
Wow. That is unbelievable.
Frankie? Are you all right?
My stuff's all wet.
I've got you.
Shout, shout, let it all out, let it all out, let it all out.
Mum's not answering, but I've left a message and I'm sure she'll be here in a minute.
I'm not drunk. No, I only had one. Stop it spinning.
Get you on your side.
I don't.
There we are. There's a basin right here, okay?
Sorry, I didn't see my phone. Right.
I mean, we could leave her and let her sleep it off.
Yeah, maybe. You sure?
Yeah.
I guess they just need to let off a bit of steam sometimes.
Yeah. Apparently, if they see their parents drinking, they're twice as likely to do it themselves.
Yeah. I'll let myself out.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hiya.
Is toast all right? I'm afraid I don't have any exciting breakfast cereals anymore. I dried your things out.
Thanks. Did I puke?
No.
Your house is dead tidy. Ours always looks like a bomb's gone off when Dad's away. Then I guess you haven't got anyone to make it messy though. So.
I suppose keeping it tidy gives me something to do.
So you don't think about him? I think we don't know when people die, but we do. Like, everyone at school talks about it.
Talk about Jamie.
They talked about you more. Is that Jamie's car outside?
No, it's mine. Hi, Frankie.
Right, are we ready to go into the den and play a game? Should we go? Okay, right, look, we'll see you in a minute. Oi, what are you doing? You're gonna take a biscuit? Go inside, we're gonna play a game together.
You minding kids?
Do you wanna go inside?
I asked her, I hope that's okay. They are a bit of a distraction. She's going to do it tomorrow as well, while we go for the hike on the moors.
Right. That Kate's punishment for you getting pissed last night. We should talk about that, by the way.
Whatever.
No, I'm serious. Where were you?
I was just out.
Frankie?
What? You all get pissed all the time because there's nothing to do. Why shouldn't I?
I said no sheet music. Right. Everyone up. Here's your starting note. I'm going to count us in. 3, 4. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. Louder. I'm talking to you. Come on. Let rip. Violent times. You shouldn't have to sell your soul. That's good. In black and white. They really, really ought to know. Okay, really belt it out this time.
And can we hear the T's, please? Enunciate.
You shouldn't have to shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on.
Look, I understand you want them to be passionate, but really, it just doesn't sound very good.
They're having fun. It's better that than it sounding joyless and in tune.
I don't think projection is our issue. I mean, all the top conductors...
This reminds me of when my parents got divorced. got a first aid kit there, Crooks?
What's the problem? I'm the designated first aider.
No, honestly, it's fine. I just need some plasters, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'll be the judge of that. There's nothing I didn't see in Iraq.
It's for Dawn's nipples. She forgot to wear a bra and they're chafing.
Find some plasters in there.
Yeah. I'll bring it. Yeah.
That sounds really nice. That sounds gorgeous. Keep going, keep going.
Looking from the window above, like a story
Go on.
Go on. Can you hear me?
Came back only yesterday. I'm moving further away.
Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew. Only you.
Sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listen to the words that you say.
Go on, Jess. 50 quid a ticket, mate.
Of course the Welsh girl can bloody sing.
All that yodeling in the valley. Thank you, kind ramblers. I don't know. Maybe this choir isn't about singing for ourselves. You know, maybe it's about them being heard. Are you suggesting a performance? Yeah, but nothing fancy. Just maybe go into town. Well, people around here don't know we exist.
Yeah, but the military don't want us to be tall poppies.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it means it's about appropriateness.
But I'm sure between us we can figure out something appropriate.
That's amazing.
You mean right in the market with everyone watching us?
Yes, it ticks a box, apparently. It's the new community covenant is to break down barriers and engage with the locals.
Oh, can we do Lulu?
Well, what about something modern, like Rihanna?
Africa by Toto.
No. We need Holding Out for a Hero, that's a classic.
No, it has to be something serious.
Bonnie Tyler's got really serious hair.
Serious, emotional, serious.
Time after time, Cyndi Lauper. I don't think I could do a sad song.
Well, you just sing the tune. Don't think about the meaning of the words.
Can I do a solo? What? I promise I won't lose my nerve.
Or we were actually thinking about this is there.
No way.
What? Why?
No, I can't.
What? You can't.
Sorry, you can't.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Confusion is nothing new.
Secrets stolen from deep inside. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead.
You're calling to me, I can't hear what you said. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time, you fall.
All seems first rate. Same time next month, then.
Let me just show you what the women have been up to since your last visit.
HQ are going to love this. Fits in perfectly with the new directives.
You should have heard them on the hike the other day, sir. We're in this time.
Thank you, Captain. My car's waiting.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you.
I'll be waiting, time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time, time after time.
If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting, time after time. I will be waiting, time after time. Time after
I need to speak to you all.
Oh, Jesus. Is it about the bloke doll we sent out to Bastian?
She's joking.
Brigadier Groves heard you rehearsing when he was here a few weeks ago, and he's told the top brass. And you've been invited to sing at the Festival of Remembrance.
What? The Festival of Remembrance on TV? The big one?
That one.
At the Royal Albert Hall?
Oh, I can't wait to tell my mum. Do you reckon we'll have to be able to sit it out in Afghan? Hope not. Listen, you don't need to worry. We are going to be match fit after that market gig.
Yeah, well, it's all right for you, Mars. You haven't got to do a solo.
Well, just see the market as like a dress rehearsal. Yeah. And I'll be by your side. Shoulder buddies. Hey? Yeah? Cheer up, eh?
You're not helping, Mars.
I'm not helping you, Chris.
Stop the war, sign the petition. Stop the war, sign the petition. Troops out of Afghanistan, stop the war, sign the petition. Stop the bloodshed, troops out of Afghanistan.
No, we don't have the privilege of being against the war. We're married to it.
Stop the war, sign
Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Flitcroft Military Wives Choir, and we'd like to sing for you this afternoon.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new. You say, go slow, I fall behind.
The second hand.
The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
Time after time.
You're going to be laughed at the Albert Hall.
I don't want to sing anymore. I'm not a minor, I'm just shit. Maybe you could silently mouth the words. I don't.
Marilyn, what does your football coach say to you after a defeat?
Easy. It's all about control.
Exactly.
Yeah? A defence splitting pass, how you bring it down and knock it through to forwards, boom.
Look, do you like singing?
Yeah.
Do you like being in the choir?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you think the top brass would have asked you to sing if you were shit? No, we just chose the wrong venue.
Yeah, and that was our fault.
Yeah, exactly. So do you want to give up because of that, or do you want to work harder so we really kill it at the Albert Hall? Which? Kill it. Right. So how should we do that, Kate?
Well, we choose a small repertoire, we practice together, and at home, we tweak, we review, we tweak, we review until we come together like shoal of fish.
The best military wives choir in England. You know, well, the only military wives choir in England.
Behold our choir. Dignified, noble, full class. What would your karaoke song be?
Karaoke is my idea of hell.
No, but if you had to, like if you had no choice.
Well, I did do Tainted Love once, but then I drank 2 bottles of white wine, smoked a pack of cigarettes, and threw up in Richard's parents' garden.
Sounds like a good night. So, Tainted Love? No! Come on, I'll do it with you. Come on. Imagine their little faces. Why not? No one's going to remember in the morning. We're doing it.
Give in there, Kiki and Elton. Come on, everyone, this is a classic.
That's a lucky escape. Next one. Hey, I'm trying to be pushy.
No, I just needed some air, that's all.
Yeah, well, Kevin's saying I'll do that to you.
Jamie and I sang that song together at his 18th. Yeah. He made me. I was mortified. He, of course, thought it was hilarious. But then he thought his job on this earth was to keep people laughing.
Yeah, I remember Red saying that he had a way of looking at things that you just find the funny in everything.
Even when he was little. Whenever Richard went away, we'd have this big jar of sweets, and Jamie was allowed 1 sweet a day every day of the tour. And then when the jar was empty, Richard...
Frankie did that. Just counting down the days till the family was back together again.
You know what Jamie used to say? Until we laugh again.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know how you...
Oh. Right, okay. I'm off.
You don't have to, you know, I'm not going to make you sing.
Good night.
Hey, Kate. The Albert Hall, huh? Not tall poppies anymore, bloody sunflowers.
Night. Tell me.
Comms are down. Richard's been injured, but he's going to be okay. He's in Kabul Hospital. RAMC will fly him back later today. Transfer him straight to Flitcroft.
Any fatalities?
Handball? You handball that? Skills. Go on. Ah, gotcha already. Pass me the ball. Come on, pass me the ball. Let's go and get a little bicky or something, eh? All right? Yeah.
Sir Cartwright.
Who's her trusted friend?
She didn't name anyone. Said she was waiting to see who she got close to.
Well, Jess is good at stuff like that. Or Ruby.
She's asked for you, Kate. Says you've been there yourself.
Fallen over.
Sorry?
Liam's Teddy's fallen over.
That doesn't mean anything.
Of course it means something, because what it means has happened.
Here.
Thanks. Do I have to leave the base now?
No. No. Whenever you're ready. But don't think about that now.
Right, so should we give it a go?
Do you think she's read Liam's death letter yet?
Don't think I could read Stu's if it came to it.
I read Malk's. After the last Afghan tour. I'd do it again. It helped me, it said. All these lovely things about me that I'd never say to my face.
To be fair, though, he's not gonna not write that, is he? I mean, he's not gonna write a list of things he hates about you.
Dear Ruby, wish you'd rinsed the bath out after you shaved your legs.
Dear Jess, really wish you wouldn't wash up the cups before I finish my tea.
I wish you wouldn't do that, to be honest, Jess. It's so annoying.
I just can't bear the thought of anyone coming to give me bad news and the house being a mess.
I'm not in the mood for singing today.
It is nothing serious.
You're lucky.
I'm stupid.
Mm.
Kate Katie, there's something I need to tell you.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Nope. I know you didn't have to go. You put yourself forward.
You try and file away those feelings about what happened on the shelves in your head. I shouldn't have gone.
Richard, I'm so sorry. I've got so many things to do. I've got to leave. I'll call you later.
It's the thing I admire about you most, the way you cope.
That is a depressing thing to say, Richard. Are you going to put that on my gravestone?
I mean, I understand how you feel.
Oh, you understand, do you? What do you understand, exactly? Enlighten me.
No, I just...
Because I'm the one who has to answer the phone in the middle of the night. I'm the one who has to worry about what state you're going to come back in. I'm the one who has to look at you in that bed, and then I have to go out there, and I have to get on with it and do my duty. I have responsibilities, you know. I can't go around with a wet face. Oh, I'm so sorry. My husband's been blown up. Would you like a cup of tea? I'm so sorry. My husband's got shrapnel in his head. Have some cake.
I've always said you should be paid for what you do.
Lisa, I can't come to practice. No, I'm at the hospital with Richard.
How is he?
He's fine.
Okay. Good.
What's the matter?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to, well, let you know that you don't need to worry about the Albert Hall. The women don't want to do it anymore.
It's a bit late for that.
I'm sorry?
It's utterly inappropriate to pull out now.
Well, they feel it would be utterly inappropriate for them to sing.
Lisa, if we pull out now, it will reflect badly on all of us. There'll be a service at Camp Bastion. Then Liam's body will be repatriated on a C-17 aircraft coming through Wootton Bassett. After that, you and his parents are going to have to make some decisions.
Well, he grew up in care. It's just me in the army.
And did he ever express any wishes? No. Okay. Well, then we have to decide what you want, whether you want a cremation or a burial, flowers and a reading.
What did you do?
Oh, James had a willow coffin.
Are they the ones where there's no lid and the bodies are covered with flowers?
We can do, but Jamie needed a lid.
Liam's gonna need a lid as well, isn't he?
Shall I get that?
All right. Guys. Oh, come in. You were asking me more about music. Guys. Okay. Sorry, could I just play you something, and ask you a question? So, I first met Liam when he was put next to me in English. He was dead naughty and I was always a bit of a swat, so I think they thought I'd sort him out. But our teacher took us on a trip to York Cathedral, and there was a choir practicing this. You know, Liam hated classical music, he preferred grime, but he did always like this one. And he sat next to me to listen to it, and while it was playing, he touched my hand. and I remember nothing about the rest of the concert. I was too busy thinking about his hand. So that is how I'd really like to feel when I say bye to him. You know, I want to feel his hand touching mine. So I'd really, really love it if you could sing this for me, or for him, at his service.
Beautiful service. Kate, it's been far too long. And I'm really looking forward to the full choir performance at the Festival of Remembrance.
Oh, yes, but sadly we're not going to do it.
What?
Yes, the women have decided that it's just too soon.
You're not doing the Albert Hall? Well, he sang today and it was beautiful.
Yeah, but that was just for you, Seb. It was personal, it wasn't for entertainment.
Guys, make it personal then. Please don't pull out. There are going to be so many people in that room like me. And I want to do this for them. But I can't do that on my own.
Hey, what are we gonna sing? Does it have to be classical?
Dunno. Well, maybe we should do Angels like at Sarah's wedding.
Oh, it's not really about us, though, is it?
We're not gonna find anything that's about us, though, are we?
You know what song I've always really liked? That Dido one where she goes, I woke up, my tea's cold, got a hangover, but you've made everything great.
That classic.
It's a classic. It's really personal and
My
normal.
tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why.
Yes.
I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds on my window, and I can't see it all.
And then Eminem jumps out, starts rapping about a psychotic stalker. Love that at the Royal Albert Hall.
Mas could do that bit. Better rapping.
I forgot about that.
It Mas on the rap.
Let's just keep thinking, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Night. Have a good night.
You have a bluey from Dad.
Right.
Do you want to watch a film? A film?
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you fancy?
I will have a look. Yes. Rocky?
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
That's a good idea, Lisa. Thing is, all my letters are about QPR.
Mind if that's in, mucky?
But we won't put any of the dirty bits in. We'll just, you know, find bits that represent our feelings and just work it into the song.
Well, just like that?
Well, I'm not expecting us to win a Brit Award, but how bad can it be?
You've not read what I've written. No, it's not going to be all like, oh, I love you to the moon and back, is it? Well, I don't want to puke down myself in the Albert Hall.
Oh, right, so you don't want me to make us look like meek little women pining for our big brave husbands?
And wives.
What's wrong with saying I love you to the moon and back?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it at all, Jess. It's just a little bit.
Sorry. Kate, Lisa's got an idea for the Albert Hall.
Oh, good. Oh, well, I was just thinking about what Sarah was saying, about making the song more personal.
We're going to write our own song, using bits of our letters.
Yeah, and putting them to Lisa's tune.
Play your song for her.
Come on, play it.
Oh, well, it's not a song yet. It's just, it's a, you know, it's like a, it's a tune. You have to imagine the words bit.
Actually, do you think we could talk about this later?
Well, why don't we talk about it now, because everyone's here.
Really, how realistic is this, given your limitations?
What?
Well, you can't read music, can you? The Festival of Remembrance is a professional event. It's not some amateur school choir performance. We cannot embarrass ourselves, and we cannot let Flitcroft down.
Do you know what? Forget it. Absolutely. Let's go back to the songboard.
No, I don't know. Come on.
I think we should write our own song.
It's really good, Lisa. Go on. Yeah.
Look, and even if it's not amazing, at least it's ours.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the innovative LED color-changing shower.
You coming to bed?
I'll be up in a minute.
Okay.
Can you believe that? That's crazy. And it's only $119.99 plus postage and packaging.
I swear that I keep no secrets from you.
Okay.
Embarrassing.
Jess, what have you got?
Well, the only bit that could really work in this song is about the moon.
Oh, I love the moon.
Go on.
But it is actually what Stu writes to me, so I suppose that's okay. So at 10 o'clock tonight, I'll look at the moon. That's 1:30 for you. And then we look at it at the same time, yeah.
That's lovely. 10 o'clock.
Next.
We don't really go for all that gushy stuff, but, well, we always recognise the unsaid, like, we don't say what we're both feeling.
What goes?
Yeah.
What goes unsaid?
The matter with me is I still haven't finished the song yet, and I can't, I run out of bits from the women's letters.
Just make something up.
I can't make something up. I'm padding it out enough as it is. Frankie, wait. Sorry. You can look through these notes, right? And just see if you can find
I
anything.
can't. I'm going out and I'm late.
Late for what? Getting pissed with rear party soldiers.
I'm actually going out to childmind for your choir so that they can try on outfits for tomorrow.
Tina, Aretha, Madonna, Cher. Where's Dawn? Dawn? Dawn, sorry, Dawn.
So come here, there's a line I thought could be really good for a contralto.
Am I a contralto?
Yeah, think so.
Thank you.
Nilly. Thank you. So there's been some tweaks to the lyrics. Don't panic, because we'll rehearse it on the bus.
Whose is that then? Till We Laugh Again. Is that the new one?
Where's that?
At the bottom. Till We Laugh Again.
I wanted to clear it with you, but I just ran out of time. There was a gap. I mean, everyone else has something in, but I thought it might help you, you know, sing about them.
I told you that in confidence. Not so that you could use my child's words to fill a gap in your crass, sentimental ballad.
Mum, have you seen my bag? Or
Just
like,
get on the bus, Frankie.
no, I am. I just
Just get on the bus.
No, but I should have known. I should have known that you would lose sight of what is important because you're so obsessed with your 5 minutes of fame.
What are you talking about?
What? You are swanning around thinking your poor fucking mull of Kintyre, your annihilated daughter, is prowling the streets like a cat on heat. Before you know it, she's going to be handing out BJs or knocked up by some spotty squaddy who doesn't know his arse from his elbow!
You don't hand out blowjobs. You do them with your mouth. Not that I'd expect you to know that. You probably tell Richard to keep calm and carry on when he's shagging you. I never claimed to be a good songwriter or even a good mum, but I am trying. And all you do is criticize and belittle me. But you know what? Maybe I should have known that because you are a cold-hearted, uptight bitch, Kate. So no wonder your husband volunteered to go back to the war. Do you know what? Bloody choir was your idea. Remember? You gave me that bullshit speech about the women needing it and that it would bring them together. Well, really, you are the one that needed the choir, Kate, because you needed something to do.
No, we all need something to do.
No, we don't, Kate, because we all still have our kids.
Guys, Kate's gone.
What?
That's it. I don't know.
Where's she gone?
I don't know.
Can I borrow your... Sorry about the, Sorry. Can we drive? Can we go there?
Can I get in? What happened to the choir?
They've gone. Lisa used something Jamie said in her song without asking me. Until we laugh again. It's ridiculous. I know it's just words. It doesn't matter.
It's not ridiculous at all.
Oh God, I said some awful things. I behaved so badly. I've let you down.
We're both guilty of that.
I threw my shoes on the ground like a 2-year-old.
Well, it's no surprise you've come to hide in Shite Rider then, is it?
The car wasn't called Shite Rider. It was Jamie who was Shite Rider. The car was called Dave.
Is it a panic attack? This is going to be a disaster. It's not. Hillary, I appreciate your optimism, but our last proper performance
Well, our
was
only proper performance
was a complete shitstorm.
Yeah, and there wasn't any last-minute changes to the lyrics then.
Lisa wasn't spinning out.
And we had Kate.
Let's take him for a spin. Blow the cobwebs out.
It'll never work.
Try.
Come on, Dave. No.
Try again.
Nope. Nothing there.
Hey. It's nice to get out. I'm sorry. I know how I've been acting with you. I know I've been hard on you. I made so many mistakes when I was young, Frankie. I just don't want the same for you. I love you. When I was looking through those letters to your dad, you know, for the song, they were all about you.
Take the strain.
Yeah.
Okay, push.
I am.
Come on, put your back into it.
Pushing.
That's it.
Stop complaining.
Injured.
Stop being such a martyr.
It hurts. Come on, top of the hill, and then gravity will do the rest. That's it. All right. Go on then. Jump in.
I'm going in.
Right.
Right, we can let the hill do the work now. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, come on. Come on, dribble, 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 dribble. Come on, 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 Dave. Well?
Oh my god. I'm totally done.
I'm really nervous now.
That makes
It's like security. Never gonna go.
Oh my god!
Let's just all gather together here. I need to see.
You're on
who's
stage
gonna
in
meet
30%.
us. Okay, all right, we know where we're going now. Just everyone stick together.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Flitcroft Choir.
Katie, I need to ask you something. The airing cupboard has some new additions.
Yeah, well, I needed something to lean on. Would you prefer that I drank or gambled?
No, of course not. It's just, I mean, fair enough. A juicer, a meat slicer's a bit more tenuous, but look, 250 quid on an inflatable bed for a gorilla.
Well, it's not for a gorilla. It's just to illustrate its weight capacity. Oh. No, piss off, Richard.
On the podium thing. Just find our spot.
Get the cameras right.
What are you doing? Checking my heart rate. Okay. Well, you look like you're choking yourself.
Okay, so we've got 3 hours. Okay, we got 3. Where's Jess?
Oh, she's here.
What's the matter with her? Did she faint?
No, she's meditating. She just can't lay down properly because she's come out in a rash on her arse.
Right. Will you can you just like get into your group? Yeah, no, you were thinking, but it sounded like you were thinking.
Right then, ladies. How are we all?
Shit in my pants.
Okay.
Very good. Carry on.
Sorry, Lisa. There's been a bit of discussion about that lyric change. She's a bit confused.
We're not doing Kate's lyric. We're just gonna do a repeat of the second part of the first verse. Okay, it'll be grand. So let's start by running up some. Stop talking. Let's start by running up some scales. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not 5. Start again. Let's just all say it at the same time. Okay? So all do it together. It's fun. And smiles. Enjoy it.
Maybe you should go and get some air. Just take 5 minutes. We'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, piss off. You sit me up.
You'll be marvellous.
Kate!
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I changed the lyric.
No, you didn't have to do that. Lisa, your song is beautiful. And I will be proud to stand next to you and sing it.
Okay.
Right, are they ready?
Yeah. No, they didn't want to go on without you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just after what I said to you earlier. I think they're actually fucking scared of me now.
You've got 1 hour.
You look gorgeous. I mean, not the boots, but...
I know it's going to be louder. I know it's going to be louder. Please just...
Hey! Oh my God!
Amazing. Gosh, that's enough. Now, quiet, everyone. Now, please, listen to Lisa. She has something very important to say.
What?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. I don't know. Great music, it doesn't happen when things are perfect. It happens when you care. I know you all really care. Have you seen Rocky? Well, you know, did he win his first fight? No. He doesn't. He gets the shit beaten out of him. In public. But does he give up? And sit around crying?
He does in Rocky 3.
Look, I know it feels a bit much right now, going out there and doing that, but Jesus, if we can survive the last 5 months, we can survive 5 minutes out there. Yeah? Every successful choir is just a bad choir that didn't give up. Okay, choir? Right, you've got 10 minutes to get ready, and then we are going to run our song. Right, and then we are going to run it, and we are going to run it, and we are going to run it until we all come together.
Like a shoal of fish.
Right, exactly. Like that. Yeah. Okay, come on, get ready.
Oh, Frankie. What size feet have you got?
Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's Festival of Remembrance from London's Royal Albert Hall, where the British Legion celebrates the courage of the men and women of the armed forces and their families, and remembers sacrifices made from the Somme to Helmand Province.
No, thank you. It's like childbirth. Best to be completely oblivious until it's happening.
Now, some performers you won't have heard of. They're an often forgotten but essential part of the fabric of the armed forces on whom our troops rely. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Flitcroft Military Wives Choir.
Time drags its feet, feels like forever, but the longer the wait, the sweeter the kiss. All I really know is we're stronger together. If that isn't love, then I don't know what is. No, you can't say how you're really feeling. What goes unsaid is what I'm feeling too. So here we are living life through a letter. There's nothing I love more than home thoughts from abroad. 10 o'clock tonight, I'll be looking at the moon. That's 1:30 for you. Will you be up then too? I know that it's shining on me, that it shines for you. These simple things help me get through. Stand in this storm, just me and myself, and hope that it blows me closer to you. Secrets keep saying, secrets keep saying. I want you to know I keep no secrets from you. No secrets from you. You always knew how to keep your world laughing. Till we laugh again, these home thoughts from abroad. 10 o'clock tonight, I'll be looking at the moon. That's 1:30 for you. Will you be up then too? I know that it's shining on me and it shines for you. These simple things help me get through.
My hands are still shaking. Can we get out a bottle of 2 bottles of champagne? I don't even remember what I did. Excuse me.
Just think I could get your autograph.
I haven't got an autograph. Just do a symbol. You know, like Prince.
Can I get your autograph, please?
Get lost.
No, I don't need your autograph. Because I got your number.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not great, obviously, but yeah, I'm all right. I'm just really gonna miss the choir when I move home.
What do you mean? Your parents only live 3 miles up the road from the base.
Can I stay in the choir?
Oh, I'll have to think about that. Of course you can stay, silly.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh my God. Hang on, just give me a second. Something I did was really good.
All right, don't be weird about it.
Okay, I won't tell you when you said it. Just myself. Sometimes.
I think you both deserve this.
Yeah.
To the choir. To the choir.
Crew fighter, everyone!
Alright, everybody in!
Everyone say cheese!
We did it, ladies!
Well done, ladies.
Hey, Crux! Bye-bye! How about enhancing the space and experience by riding with Richard so Kate can come with us? Oh, yeah! Go on! Yeah! Go on!
She's all yours.
She's on the coach! She's on the coach!
You took care of that, Captain?
Of course, sir.
Welcome to Dave.